Hey, shalom, shalom. We'll start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Salutations and much respect and blessings to the brothers out there that's preaching this word in truth and sincerity, and the brothers and sisters that's out there listening and learning. Pretty much, I'm off work early. Instead of me just sitting around chilling, make a video. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. And before I start in the lesson, I'll probably let me get Ecclesiastes 12. 1 second. This is for the work. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. All right. So we're seeing all these prophecies go down. All right. We're seeing all these prophecies go down. We're seeing all these bug outs come out of the woodworks. Brothers, still ain't doing the work. All right. That's mainly what I believe what this lesson is going to be about. Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But like I said, I'm reading Ecclesiastes 12, pretty much for my job, and pretty much for all these jobs here in Babylon the Great, because all these jobs in Babylon the Great, Salakia, all these jobs in Babylon the Great. 1 second. So I'm trying to fix it up. Anyways, all these jobs through Babylon the Great, there's going to be no jobs here. It's all going to be destroyed. People's going to be out here running into each other's houses, stealing, robbing, killing. All right, because there's going to be famine, death and destruction, pestilence, earthquakes. I mean, it's going to be rough out here, man. All right. So yeah, my job right now, like I said, they let us off early. It feels good. Go home, chill. But first and foremost, before I do that, like I said, I'm making this video, making a lesson. All right. So pretty much, I'm gonna continue. While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. All right. And in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinding cease, because they are few, those that look out of the windows to be darkened. All right. Because the grinding is going to cease. There is going to be no works here, man. I said, pretty much the job let us go early. We have a nice free rest of the day, which feels good. But at the end of the day, we understand through these prophecies that this place is going to be destroyed. Right? There is going to be no work. Since we ran out of parts, eventually through the future, there's going to be no parts for this place anymore. All right? So the grinding is going to cease. All right? So, pretty much, what I really want to get into is because all these bug outs is coming out of nowhere. All right? All these bug outs is coming out of nowhere, going against the 12 tribes chart, saying that the Northern Kingdom ain't the Northern Kingdom. You got brothers that still ain't doing the work, ain't being instant in season or out of season. All right? Because you're supposed to be out here doing the work, and they're not doing the work. All right? Because I know a couple brothers. All right? They out here teaching, in the studio, classroom, whatever you want to call it, out here. And they're not outside doing the work. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua called you to go out here to these highways and byways and preach his word and these brothers ain't doing it. It's lucky while I get comfortable. Like I said, just got off work. So let me get that in Luke. Because he told you, go to the highways and byways and preach his word. All right. So this is Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. That's what you're supposed to do, man. The real man of the Lord is out there on the highways and byways preaching his word, man. No excuses, man. They out here preaching his word. And these brothers out here, you know, like I said, that I know, they still ain't out here doing that. You know, no matter if it's cold, hot, you know, when you got that spirit on you, that spirit of that lion, you understand that you got to go out there, man. Like I said, no matter if it's cold, hot, you're going to do the work. Because you understand that your works ain't in vain, man. Your works ain't in vain. So like I said, you got all these bug outs coming out of the woodworks. And that's pretty much, this is the sifting period. All right. This is the sifting period. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is pretty much getting 2/3 allotted for destruction, and the elect sealed, if the elect ain't sealed already. So this is 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. All right. As you see here, it said instant in season and out of season. All right. Instant in season and out of season. So that fire is going to be in your bones. When the Lord put that spirit on you, you a real man of the Lord, you're going to be out there. Let's see, you got this truth for like 3, 4, 5, 10 years, and you still ain't out there preaching his word. What the hell's wrong with you? Matter of fact, let me get Job. Let me get Job. I believe it's 12:26. Let me hold that. And 16, sorry about that. Yeah, Job 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. All right. So pretty much, if you think you good, you a brother in this thing, you been in this truth for a certain amount of time, you making videos. All right, you making videos. You passing out flyers, but you ain't out there preaching this word. All right. And thinking that you good. All right, you deceived. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua put them demons on you to think that you good, man. I wholeheartedly believe that, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua put them demons on that brother and all these brothers out here to make them think that they good. Man, all I gotta do is just preach the word inside. I don't have to give my body as a living sacrifice. I believe that's Romans 12:1. Let me get that. All right. Bear with me. Anyways, Romans 12:1. You know, give your body as a living sacrifice. And these brothers ain't out here giving their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right. I said they got these demons on them and they think they good. All right. So I'm going to go back to 2 Timothy 4:2, but I'm going to go down to verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. All right. They heaping to their own lust, man. They thinking they good to get off the plow and then jump right back on the plow and jump off the plow. You ain't good, man. You just doing whatever, man. You coming into this thing for clout. We ain't in this thing for clout. If you in this thing for clout, you gonna eat that missile, man. All right, that ICBM missile. That's what you gonna get. That's the That's a lot of clout that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is getting you ready for. All right. You don't want to preach this word? The clout that you're going to get is that missile. All right. Like I said, these brothers coming out of the woodworks. You seeing the famine of the word. You seeing that YouTube is acting stupid, but instead you don't want to do this work still, man. You see them gearing up to go against the Hebrew Israelites. You see them, but instead you still want to be a punk ass, man. Understand it's called Jacob's trouble for a reason. Jacob's gonna have trouble in these times. And Yahweh Ratazah, he keeps me and my brothers and family and like-minded, brothers that's in this thing, he keeps them safe. And he will keep them safe. I said it's Jacob's trouble for a reason, so that way we appreciate the kingdom and appreciate righteousness like we should. All right? That's what we waiting for. We waiting for that righteousness. All right. Verse 4. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall turn unto fables. So that's pretty much what these men are set up to do. All right. They are set up for Israel, for the 2/3 not to get this whole truth. And like I said, this is pretty much the sifting period where Yahweh Shem Yahushua is pretty much sealing his elect. And the 2/3 is just not going to get this truth, plain and simple, man. All right. Like I said, the 2/3 is just going to go into fables. They're going to be like, oh, man, all Israelites are all black. There's no Latino tribes, the Northern Kingdom. They going to come in the speckled bird. All right. You niggas is done. You niggas are finished. All right. All right. But verse 5, but watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. All right, you're supposed to be doing this work in truth and sincerity, man. Keep your hand on the plow. Keep your hand on the plow. Don't let up. All right. Keep doing this work. All right, to the end, because your works ain't in vain. All right, you preaching the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You out there on the highways and byways. You making these videos. All right. Most likely you of the elect. And you got to understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with you. And that's a beautiful thing, that knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with you. Because this is a small thing. Because you understand that the 2/3 is a small amount of people. All right. I mean, the 1/3 is a small amount of people. Salakia for that. All right. And the 2/3 outweigh the 1/3. And so you understand that if you're in this thing, you preaching this word, keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, all right, and you staying on fire for this word, all right, Yahweh Ratazah, you good, all right? But it does say endure to the end, all right? You don't want to be out here on these streets preaching this word in the heat, in the cold, and then for you to pretty much take that chip. You take that chip, you finish. That's why the Lord said you got to endure to the end. All right, you endure to the end. You keep the faith. He'll keep you in the hour of temptation. All right. Yahweh Ratazah, I get those scriptures as well. All right. Verse 6, for I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. All right. Because we understand, this is Apostle Paul, I believe. Apostle Paul letting you know that, eventually he ain't going to be with them all the time. All right. And we understand that the man of the Lord ain't going to be out there on the streets all the time. The famine of the word is coming. I don't understand how these brothers out here can see the famine of the word and still not do whatever they want, do the truth. Go out there and preach their word. But as I read earlier in Job, the deceived and the deceiver is his. All right. And when we understand that, Whoever's meant to get this truth is going to get this truth. Whoever's meant to be on fire for this truth and sincerity is going to be on fire for this truth. All right. Let me see. I'm going to jump down to verse 8. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which Yahweh, thy power, the righteousness judge, shall give me at the day, and not me only, but unto all of them also that love his appearing. All right. You love Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, you're going to do that work. All right. Plain and simple, man. Going to do that work, and you understand that you got a crown of glory waiting for you. All right. Let me also get let me see. Like I said, you're supposed to be out there on these street corners, man. Help sealing the elect. So this is Isaiah 30:20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but your eyes shall see thy teachers. All right. When I saw the apostles and elders preaching this word, all right, they be on fire for this truth, doing this work. Those are the real men of the Lord. The Lord's dealing with them. Those are the teachers. And them breaking down this Bible. Man, it was beautiful when I heard them do that. All right. Verse 21. And thy ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when I turn to the right and when ye turn to the left. All right. When I heard it, I was like, man, this is the way to go. These brothers ain't leading me astray. They teaching me in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, all right, how to keep these commandments to the best of my ability and be built up in the spirit, eventually go out there and preach this word. That's what Yahweh Hashem Yahshua called, if you called to do this, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing when you called to do this, because you're not the outside, because the 2/3 is out here not knowing what's going on. The Lord bless you with eyes to see and ears to hear, and not them. All right. That's a beautiful thing, understanding that, man. All right. Like I said, you supposed to be in this truth. You supposed to be on fire for this thing, man. On fire. Salakia. So this is 1 Corinthians 15. I think I'm gonna start at 57. But if you read the chapter, this is pretty much about us. It's pretty much about us getting them new spiritual bodies, man. Getting a new body that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua has waiting for us. That's what we're waiting for, man. That's 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. But I'm going to start at 57, though. But thanks be Yahweh, which giveth us the victory through a Mashiach Yahushua. No matter what happens, no matter what we go through, we understand that we have nothing to lose on this side, that Mashiach Yahushua, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua already wrote it down that we just going to win, man. We just going to win. And it's a beautiful thing that you know that at the end of the day, no matter what happens, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua has a new body waiting for you, and we going to win. All right, stay fast in this thing, man. All right, verse 58, the point. Therefore be, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast in this thing, unmovable. All right, don't take that chip. All right, keep praying, keep doing this work until the end, until the famine of the word comes, and still keep praying, keep doing these commandments. All right, always abounding in the work of Yahweh for the Lord, of the Lord, foremost, as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. All right, we understand that if we in this thing, that our labor, our works, these videos, the time that we take to go out there on the highways and byways, preach this word, it's not in vain. And thank you, Yahweh Shem outside for that, man. Cause you laying up riches in the kingdom. Like I said, we ain't got nothing here, man. We can lose everything on this side and gain the whole world in the next, man. And Yahweh Ratazah, I hope, he keeps me through it. That I endure to the end, no matter what. All right. So I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures. All right. Let me see. It's Ezekiel 14:9. All right. These are for these false prophets coming out here, out of the woodworks, not putting your hand to the plow, not doing the work like you should. All right. Yahweh Shem outside has a missile waiting for you. All right. So this is Ezekiel 14:9. And if the prophet be deceived when he have spoken a thing, I, Yahweh, have deceived that prophet. What did I read in Job 12:16? That the deceiver is his. Well, yeah, this is pretty much a precept for that, man. All right, showing you that Yahweh Shem Yahshai sets up men on the left-hand side to deceive the 2/3, and he sets up men on the right-hand side, all right, for the elect. Like I said, the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, is about balance. All right, Proverbs 11:1, a false balance is abomination unto Yahweh thy power. All right. Let me see. I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him, and I will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. So you got a missile waiting for you, man. Rather you die by the missiles or the plagues or Esau Edom's sword or somebody spoiling you, you're going to die, man. The Most High Yahweh Shem outside is going to destroy you. You want to stay in the studio. You want to stay in the studio. You want to stay behind closed doors and make these videos and not go out there on highways and hedges. The Most High is going to destroy you, man. Plain and simple. We getting to the end of this thing, and you got to make sure that you stay fast in this thing, man. All right? Because we understand that this work that we putting in is not in vain. And Yahweh Shem Yahshai has a gift for you, man. He has a kingdom and riches for you. All right? That's what we waiting for. The everlasting rule. All right? That spiritual power, that's what we waiting for. All right? Verse 10. And they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity. The punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him. All right. So you're going to be destroyed, brother. You don't want to do this work, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to eat a muscle. All right. Let me see. So this is pretty much let me get Psalms 69 and 22. All right. Let their tables become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap. Let their eyes be darkened, that they shall see not, and make their loins continually to shake. Pouring out thy indignation upon them, let thy wrath and anger take hold of them. So this is pretty much King David right here, praying to Yahweh Shem Yahshai that the 2/3 won't get this truth, man. The 2/3 won't get this truth. All right. Let me see. The eyes be darkened and see not. Verse 25. Let their habitation be desolate, and let none of them dwell in their tents. For they persecute him whom thou hast smitten, and they talk to the grief of those whom thou hast wounded. Add iniquity unto their iniquity, and let them not come into thy righteousness, man. That's deep, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahshai, since he doesn't want you to come into this truth, which is for your good, he's just going to keep adding that iniquity upon iniquity until you eat that missile. All right. Let them be blotted out of the book of the living and not be written with the righteous. That's deep, man. I said Yahweh Shem Shai, he controls the left hand and the right hand, man. And since 2/3, can't get this truth, and especially since they don't want to come into the righteousness anyways, they're gonna be they're gonna be destroyed. All right. Let me get Revelation. I think I'm gonna get 2 and 10. All right. This is Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. All right. So being in this truth, we understand that, through Jacob's trouble, when it come upon the men, things is going to happen, man. Some man is going to be put into prison, and the Lord is going to take them out of prison, through an angel, some ways, means, forms, earthquake is going to allow them to be taken out of prison. And some man is going to be there, and it says be faithful unto death. All right. You're going to have Esau, Edom, try to give you that chip. It's going to be like, look, bro, take this chip, or, stay in this prison. Which one you going to choose? You take the chip and be free, or you stay in the prison. And Yahweh Shem Shai might make it a way where you get out of prison, like I said. But be faithful unto death. Yahweh Shem Shai, Yahweh Ratazah, that's why I say you got, keep the faith unto the end, man. Keep the faith unto the end. All right. It's like I said, Yahweh Shem Shai, he has that crown waiting for you. All right. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit say unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. All right, plain and simple, man. You stay fast in this truth, man. You won't die by that second death. What's that second death? That fire, brimstone. It's that nuclear missiles, man. That's that second death. All right. Like I said, stay fast in this thing, cause you brothers out there that's playing Israel, like play house, the little girls and they Barbie dolls, they just playing house. You brothers out there, you Israelites out there, that I should say, that's just playing Israel and not in this thing in truth, you're gonna perish, man. You're gonna be destroyed. All right. I'm gonna get these last verses, and I'm gonna close it out. 3:10. Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. Keep his patience, man. That patience is that suffering. So Yahweh Shem Shai is going to keep you from the hour of temptation. He's going to feed you. All right. Isaiah, I believe it says Isaiah 65:13. I believe it's 65:13. 1 second. I believe it's 65:13. All right. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore thus saith Yahweh thy power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right. So the servants of Yahweh Shem Shai is going to eat. All right. And he's going to keep them from the hour of temptation. It's that mark. All right. All right. And he's going to keep you away from no missiles, that second death. And you're going to get that crown of life. Before you 2/3 ass niggas that's playing Israel, you're going to eat that missile, man. You're going to eat that missile. All right? You're going to take that chip and you're going to die. Either by Yahweh Shem Shai himself, or the man of the Lord, or Esau, Edom, some way or some other, you gonna die, man. All right. Behold, I come quickly. Salakia. This is Revelation 3:11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Him that overcometh, I will make a pillar in the temple of God, and he shall go no more out. And I write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. Beautiful, man. Gonna get that new name, gonna have that spiritual power, gonna have them slaves. It's gonna be beautiful. All right. So I'm gonna get this last scripture, Revelation 2:26. He that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. He shall rule them with a rod of iron, as of vessels of a potter shall be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. And I will give him the morning star. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the churches. So you hold fast what you got, endure to the end. All right. Yahweh Bashim outside is going to keep you. All right. He's going to keep you. Somehow, some way, I don't have the full details, but Yahweh Bashim outside is going to keep you, man. He's going to make it a way where he feeds you. All right. He's going to keep you away from the hour of temptation. And eventually you're going to be beamed up in them chariots. All right. Before that, let me get Revelation 11:11. All right. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered in them, and they stood upon their feet. And great fear fell upon them which saw them. All right. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua, even through these last days, he's raising up his army. He's raising up his army of men. All right. He's raising up his nation, man. Men, women, and child, to come back into the waves of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right. We standing boldly, man. And hopefully Yahweh Shem Yahshua has mercy on me, my family, you brothers out there that's preaching this word in truth and sincerity. He have mercy on you, blessings on you. And we make it up out of here, man, and have the kingdom to ourselves. All right. Verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended into a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. The same hour there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and the earthquake was slain of men 7,000, and the remnant affrighted, and gave glory unto Yahweh, thy power of heaven. All right. So pretty much, we make it to the end. We're going to be beamed up in them chariots, man, and watching Babylon the Great be destroyed. All right. That's the ultimate blessing, to see your enemies be destroyed and then enslave the whole nations. All right. Have them under our feet like we was under their feet. Man, that's what we hoping for, man. So stay true in this thing. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. And salutations to the hopeful elect, and much respect to the brothers out there that's preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Hopefully until next time, Lord willing, Shalom.